Hey boys, good evening. Just got home from local game store. Played some Magic today, and now we're gonna have some short stream with Bell Brothers. That yesterday video with a tier list, it felt like it was a horrible idea. I had already numerous people asking for a Crooked Moon campaign. It's like, what is wrong with people, man? It's like they don't even care about this faction. But the person they follow and know for years, that some of them they might suffer emotionally, they want to watch this. It's like, what do we call this? They're, I don't know what you call this. Hey Agnera, hey Stalin, hey Schmengs. It's like, I will admit, back when Crooked Moon was a very hard campaign before the Greenskin rework, it was a really miserable time to play Crooked Moon. Outside house rules, I think we've been doing great with them. Still, you know, but after that, I actually enjoyed watching people, you know, struggle with that faction. I seen Fenron and two other people. They probably had 35 restarts between three of them. And they had a really big time just dealing with Belagar. Belagar was probably the first faction to have potential against the player. It's like there was a legendary, and there was like that extra legendary, which was Belagar against Crooked Moon pre-Greenskin rework. So that was something else. But nowadays it's just a shit faction with no flavor. I don't know why people get excited about it. I think it's just because they want me to bitch and complain about it. That has to be the reason, right? That's the only reason why. Where are we at? BBC is at 1920. I mean, let's try to get to 2000 today, tonight. Man, I'm gonna have to interrupt this. I'm already getting bothered here. Sorry guys for interruption already. Be right back. We are here. Disco Dragon has currently a 170 stream streak. I don't believe that. That's he hacked the Twitch. That is not possible. Not possible. That guy has hacked Twitch. That gotta be a channel record, right? Unless there's a lurker with more. Some brigands. We hire one more guy. But we're leveling a couple of other guys right now. Huh. We get to a position where we might not need some of these tanks about all the time. Probably playing more Magic tonight, but got this strange headache. Maybe I finally got the brain tumor from playing too much Warhammer. With only a couple of years to live. Brigands. I mean, I wish they were brigands at 20 nomads. Well, we gotta have probably a normal stream tomorrow and a long stream on Sunday. Other than these 2 days, the week is weird these days. Got things to do. Got some Star Wars to play, some Magic to play. Then mix it around with the streaming hours of sleep. I wish. Let's wait for surround, why not? Green, man, green looks so good. There will be another game like Battle Brothers, such beautiful gameplay. Damn, that was a high roll. That hammer has a really high damage. Look at the damage, man. Holy shit. 97 to 146. Big heads. I'm honestly not really care that much about Manus. I hope they update Battle Brothers with some more late game scaling and maybe some update that actually this time improves the simulation part of the game, not just another in-game event or something like that. We got another one of these bill hooks. Chop. Elok with a big axe, taking heads. Never gonna repair that armor. It's constantly being repaired. It's the trouble with some of the famed armor. They're taking forever to repair. Why is that guy move like that? What was that? What was that about? Can somebody tell me what was that about? Why was that move like that? There was an opening there. That seems bizarre, almost like a bug. That's how rare bugs in these games. Like this seems like some kind of issue. Bad code. Trying to flank us, but we won't used to happen. Sprained ankle. Throw to the second. Berserk. Damage is nuts. Calling Slayer of Kings kind of looks like that, right? It's like it's a constant reminder of top manager, is starting to control. That's the problem when you spend too much time on Twitch. Come one with the chat. I said too much time in Twitch chat. I actually well, I'm gonna always brigands around. Brigands, moments. Hey, Jonas. Oh man, I forgot about this. Guy might leave like that. He survived. Clean. Well. 3 little nomads with 3 big white flags. Not sure we can catch that one. Oh, never mind. Great Ox. Frenzy. Killing Frenzy. Says worth some money, huh? Ziv. That armor seems to be always repairing. Wichstad is almost back to neutral. Can't believe that shit happened last time. It's, I think, the 3rd time we're gonna have to build up rep there. Some kind of caravan job where a noble was captured and we were about to escort him and he disappeared. And the job was paying, I think, more than that event was worth. So, and it can fail, and that causes such reputation. I know, that feels like bad design. It's like, why the hell do you even want to bother with most of these events then? Replay value stuff, and like, you go through them once, you know, for like some kind of, I don't know, roleplay stuff nonsense. And after that, just ignore all of them. Most of them. They will like randomize the chances and results every time. I guess that makes sense. Warehouse is burned down here. These warehouses, they burn down all the time. Strange movements here. Well, tracks around the city, that's rare.
Oh my god!
Hey,
Have you
Connor
seen that
Senpai.
shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Felsheim is that little mountain town. It's first BBC tonight. Haven't seen Champion or anything in a while. What the hell is this spam on my phone for messages like? Oh, of course it's WhatsApp. Six years. And how's your time here for 6 years, Connor Senpai? Was it satisfactory? Or things that could be different? Should be different. To me, the Hardbell Brothers is fights against Brigand Raiders. That's how it looked like. Mostly Brigands for a long time before they started updating stuff. Well, I noticed over time, Tom Manager, some people unfollow, and they are not here for a couple of years, and they come again and come back, and I don't know why they come back. Because I know that some people, like I watched Fenron last couple of streams, and there are people there who haven't seen my channel for years, or for a very long time. Maybe the Elok has scared them away. I enjoy it. You play two of my favorite games, Total War and Barbaras, and do the click. I'm 99% lurker though. I appreciate it. Lurkers, you know, they keep Twitch alive. Ooh, look at that one. It's a job for the money pit, and if he dies, he dies. You know, I wouldn't bet an eye. But I'm probably gonna lose that that shield against this guy. Your dark times can be rough to sit through. When you're having fun, you're blessed to watch, but when you're frustrated with something, I switch streams. So, probably best to just not stream those days, right, Looper? Moral loss, I guess, is the failed roll wizard. The timer stream a couple days of the last one. It was like one of the best streams this year. And it was there was basically a combination of you know, miserable campaign, chat shenanigans, and just what the rules we have planned for it, right? It's like nice when you got a combo of things going like that. Hey, Stalker. Stalker was the one that caused some of the shenanigans. Makes me wonder what country Stalker is from, gifting 200 subs and barely getting the money for it. Makes me really wonder about it. That's how you see that if people are from rich countries or some, you know, questionable, you know, like Turkey or something. Where Wolfric, who, what, who? Wolfric, bro, who? Damn, I'm gonna lose a shield there like that. .72 defense. God damn, I'm gonna do this. It's a pretty good defense, I think. It's going to be the Campaign of Crooked Moon. I don't know why would I go through it, Semyax. Like, even for lots of money, it feels like just... like, without the alcohol, I don't know why. Maybe if they ever rework that faction. But actually there'll be something. Well, Crooked Moon can be happening with Exclamation Mark 500. We went through the that stream yesterday just to give the people idea of Exclamation Mark 500. We roll a dice and it's 1 in 6 chance for Crooked Moon. It's gonna be a long campaign. How come you're 21? Nobody's adding to 500, Straklan. 100 has been added to Wolfric Regions and 100 to Bell Brothers. There are different goals. And if you don't add towards 500, it doesn't go up. We got all these goals around to minimize odd hell for people. So 500 has been barely moved. I think we can get his gear there. So the 500 goal is complete. I'm not putting another one. I think another one is going to be interesting, but probably best to wait with the next one because we have a sellout later next month.
Oh my god! Have you seen that shit? Holy shit! What the hell?
Thanks, Saul. Those 500? Sure. Being so weak that mods hurt, I find that personal,
God.
man. Personal.
Have you seen that shit? Holy
And
shit!
it's targeted at feel like that's aimed at people.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
You remember the Divinity Original 2? Pepper Laugh was giving me stress. I don't know why, but that was so stressful.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What
It's like
the
I would go
hell?
do something, and you never know, you're gonna find a massive spider or a dragon or who knows what, and Chen would just start going Pepper Laugh. And you know, it was the most stupidest thing, but they got on my skin. That's the problem, you know, when
Oh
people
my
get
god.
familiar with you.
Have you seen that shit? Holy
That's the
shit.
problem.
What the
They can use it
hell?
against you. They have some kind of. I feel like they some kind of have superiority over you in certain way of thinking. You know what I mean? Happens all the time. I see it in real life all the time.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Cherry was so pepper loving so much, he probably got corona because of it. It was a pepper love induced stress COVID-19. I would have never gotten otherwise.
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
Hey Alex, allow you for tier 3. Tier list, a little more tier list, yeah. We did a tier list like 2 years
my
ago,
God.
but
Have you seen that
some of
shit?
the feedback I feel like it was attacking me, so... But you have to accept it for what it is, you know. It's, everybody has their opinions, and when somebody is knowledgeable about something, and they have, you know, strong opinions about stuff, it is very entertaining to listen to it and watch it, right?
Oh my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
You got 3, 5, 9, 10, 11, 16. There's several levels
Oh
here.
my god. Have you seen that shit? Holy shit. What the hell?
So I think the first British, wow. I mean, I gave my reasons, you know. I either accept or move on. What can I tell you? This one has a split option. It's almost like a Great Axe, but it has a different second ability. I think split is always better than round swing. Always. But the split man on the Great Axe is superior. Yeah, it's yeah, for sure, Alex, for sure. Look at this character, man. What the fuck? It's rank 9. I mean, I have summoned bad RNG at this level. So ultimate's 3 defense, metal defense. I'm gonna take 2. Succulent one. Dear Brawl 17. At this point in the game, is there anything you're looking for? Brigands. Always looking for brigands. Especially a big group of brigands. Got a coat of scales. Yeah, we haven't seen a single famed war ball. Not one. The current tier list is definitely has to do something with the state of the game and you know, just the ridiculous amount of hours put in the game. You develop you know, opinions about things. Like what happened to Skaven in Warhammer 3, for example. I feel like unless they do something interesting with the Undercities, I don't honestly care about the Skaven anymore. I think Undercity should be one of the main gameplay mechanics of the Skaven. Where it also feeds the objective and you get to do things with it. Imagine a Skaven Undercity core mechanic on the game that's on the level of polish as the Changeling mechanic. That's what I want. I'm still suffering from the Skaven burnout from Warhammer 2. And Warhammer 3 made things worse with the repetitiveness of Skaven battles. I'm suffering a little bit of a dwarf burnout as well, Alexis. I'm at that point where I think I need some beastmen or wood elves in my life, otherwise the burnout will continue. And I can't play wood elves or the beastmen because of the chat judging. I hope we randomly roll Brigand, Buisman, or Wood Elves to lower the burnout a bit. Damage is done again. Damage is done. These are now rooted in my head. It's not gonna change. Right now, we're pretty busy, Agnieszka. We need to complete some campaigns before we start something else. There's already a campaign being queued by Sergeant Pepper. We got 3 campaigns in progress, and after that campaign, the next one has to be Carl. More BBC. It's a good day when Bringet's dying. Ooh, that was a high roll. I could have messed up calling there with a couple of crossbow shots. See how they immediately go snipe calling like that? I'm gonna kill the Kraken? Probably never. I don't really care about that content. Fight like that would require either a lot of specialized runs, research, or not playing an Iron Man. But on top of all this, I don't really care about that. Like, I want them to improve the simulation part of the game where you manage a company with this further scaling on as you go on, and not these fights like Monolith, Kraken, Ichiro, and stuff like this. This should be like side stuff, optional. Which it is, yes, but I feel like they should have expanded more on the long simulation part of the game. Didn't manage to kill the Lindworm? I killed some Lindworms. I've never fought that enemy before, and you know, it was a kind of surprise. Not sure if you've seen my first encounter with Lindworms or the Shrods. Shrods were something else, man. It was like so rough. Red Landrich. Yeah, I forgot to switch over. Every time I see Bone Zone, I remember. For some reason, I think of Video Bro. Is there a bar to claim? No, no, everybody's named. We can recruit one more guy, but who knows what's gonna happen. Unless we get some deaths, we're not gonna be hiring anybody for a while. But we'll be starting a second round alongside this one of these days. We're gonna have some fun with Lone Wolf. What is this rumor I hear that they're doing Ogre DLC next? Maybe they realize that people are really dissatisfied with the state of Ogres and they're gonna make things right. Yeah, we'll check this news on the next Warhammer 3 streams. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 11, 12, 15. Ogre, Greenskin, and Core. Oh, maybe they finally do some right stuff for Wurzak, Azak, and Skarsnik. Instead of just new power creep factions. Copium, Huff. I think the Skarsnik is pretty careful for a Lord Alexis with the faction and shit. Archmagnus level 19, damn, look at him. Look at him. We have a recover here, but no pet finder. Backstabber, quick hands. Oh man, I'm so happy I'm already so sleepy, man. I have to wake up at 7 AM. Fucking hell, man. 7 AM on a Saturday? Should be now. Don't even ask. Dead man, so I don't have time for this shit. I have just enough time for myself these days. Things are a little more hectic. I would have probably been taking 2 days off from streaming every week. Check the fletchers, maybe there's some war bows today. Man, 500, day 590, literally every shop should have 1 to 3 famed items at all times. with special events like 5 to 7. These things cost ridiculous amounts of money, so why not? I don't know what the hell they got against that, and we put proper scaling at this stage at the same time. How much do we see today? I think over two groups of brigands, or 3. 31 maybe. Yep, that's right. I don't know. Maybe there were 2 groups. Nothing in a Fletcher. This is a big castle. Chance for this shit is so low. So low. Oh my god, it's the spiders. I swear if we had spiders right now, I'd be so unhappy. Spiders are pure tedium. Not sure who's worse, spiders or Ifrits. I choose Easter. See any brigand camps in this mob? Clear them all. Grumburg, let's go back to Reichland. I kinda wanna be between Vikstad and these 2 cities. Like, increase the chance of getting warbows. Any legend gear? No, better play it. Play the battle like 4 or 5 minutes. I'm looking for stuff. Man, champions are so rare. That's a champion in a while now. Witch burnings. Why the ember is so high? This is the last hour of the stream. You don't have to be here for every stream, yeah, it's not gonna be the end of the world if you miss one. Include this, howdy. could probably do that one with our best people, but Mold is so tired right now. I did reach my weight goal before summer. I was exactly 89.0 kilos today. Ends up. My weight goal before summer was 89 kilos. I have no further goals for the rest of this year, other than maintain weight. I'm probably gonna lose something with the Dead West anyways. Ever since I started using Dead West, I've been melting. Find a beautiful woman now, what? So I can get more stress and drama in my life? Can't find one of those without some serious luggage attached. I mean, I've been wearing it for a week now. It's been exactly 1 week now. And I've noticed my muscles getting drained so much more during the day. I lose all stored glycogen and water out of my body. I even had a couple of headaches this week, strange ones. Maybe I need to eat more. I'm fine as it is. If nothing changes, nothing changes. If something changes, something changes. I'm not looking for anything. to me feels like getting into a relationship like that just more trouble than it's worth. Kill Hydra. Sometimes I just want to watch some of these Marvel movies just because of the references. One of my favorite scenes from the Endgame is when Captain America whispers Hell Hydra. That sounds like bizarre out of context, right? But that was such a good scene. Captain America is my favorite character. But you know, you gotta rewatch everything from the start, build up towards it again, and then the big climax, and it just then it's so much better. But these movies now have like over 24 hours of content. It's crazy. I wanna start watching Star Wars Clone Wars and Star Wars Rebels. Again, I'm where I left off. Now that I've got into the Star Wars Unlimited. I used to really enjoy those shows, but I haven't seen all of it. Is the game cool? Yeah, it's I'm having a blast. I haven't had this much fun with a card game since Lord of the Rings TCG. Maybe because it's just a big franchise and big universe, and you're familiar with a lot of it. And it seems to be really popular as well, so it might have a future for more than like 5 years. Unless you're asking about Bell Brothers and not Star Wars Unlimited. I've seen Andor. Yeah, Andor was amazing. Goddamn, I couldn't believe they made such a Star Wars series. It felt like it was so dark. They didn't even build Star Wars, but something better, something more. They really need to make more of stuff like this. It's like greatness. Mandalorian stuff is the best stuff, best Star Wars since they made the original series and the prequels, I think. Yeah, Rogue One, Mandalorian, Andor, top tier stuff. I really like when they're showing the small side of the Empire. The problem is, I've realized what's the problem. The problem is the Empire is so powerful. They have such resources and the manpower that cannot be beaten. But that's not all. They have the Sith on their side. But the writers, they make it so bad. They make the Rebels win so cheesy and cheap and uninteresting that they just fuck it up. They have to write it better. They have to make it better to be believable that the Rebels can defeat the Empire. And they have failed to deliver this. Failed. I think the Empire should have won in the end. With the 3 episodes, that would have been probably better. They have fucked up the 7, 8, and 9. They should have went with them winning. Was it the episode 6? With the episode 7 and further, the Empire should have just re-emerged and taken back stuff. This could have been literally a ground for the next couple of decades of Star Wars. The Jedi cannot win against the Sith. No matter what they write, I don't believe it. The Sith is just wins all the time. The Sith will always win. And the galaxy is too big for them to control anyways. So Empire should have won in those 3 movies. They should have made Rey go to the dark side. Kill Palpatine in the end, who cares? That character should have been way more than they made it. They made it feel cheap and bad writing. What else can I say? If they wanted the Rebels to win, the good guys to win, they should have written this shit way better. Because they fucked it up. So the only way they wanted an easy way out with lower effort, they should have made the Empire win. And I know it will be controversial, because the good guys always have to win, but not necessarily. Because just imagine if at the end of 9th episode, the Empire has taken over again, and then they can literally create the entire Star Wars future on it. They can go anywhere from there. But luckily, got games like Star Wars Unlimited where you can have the bad guys win if you play those decks. I really want to rewatch 7 and give a second opinion on it. 8 as well, but 9 is so hard to watch, man. Episode 9 has made me a super fan of the Empire. As I was getting older over the years, especially my 20s, I became a fan of the Empire. You know, funny as the kids, we root for the Jedi, but as we get older, we start to understand the dark side and the other guys. We start rooting for the Empire. Especially when they, they fuck so much. So, episode 9 have turned me into a super fan of the Empire. And those goddamn rebels ruining things, kill them all. whoever was doing the Core of the Mandalorian stuff with those, I mean, I don't mind if they're doing like those branches out, like with Boba Fett. Boba Fett was literally just an extension of Mandalorian, and the best part of Boba Fett was with the Mandalorian, and I was really glad to see that. I thought they would have ruined the magic of the Boba Fett, because Boba Fett was this scary, intimidating, silent dude. Didn't spoke much. He was just, you know, dangerous, intimidating looking. I was fearing they would ruin that, but they didn't, because Boba Fett was one of my favorite characters from Star Wars. He always looked so cool, and they didn't ruin that. But the series is not good on its own. It's kind of like a spin-off of Mandalorian, and they need other stuff with it to carry it. And you know, watching Mandalorian, seeing big stuff of Star Wars in it, like, you know, when they were having those Mandalorians with the Star Destroyer. God damn, that was so cool. So if they, you know, Mandalorian can have some lighthearted stuff going, but they have some great stuff as well. Especially, you know, the season finale of season 2, man, made everybody cry. But Andor, they need to create more content like Andor. That's some serious stuff, man. They could make so much around the Andor, the workings of the Empire, and you know, this stuff with something like big twists and stories. I do also would love to see like some of the capital ship battles, you know, but they have to build this up. In the movies, it feels so cheap, and it's literally just they using it to distract you from how bad everything else is, and I hate it. Meanwhile, when it happens in the shows, it's all great. You guys notice that? When Moff Gideon uses his cruiser to destroy the Mandalorian ship, or when the Star Destroyer, they see the Star Destroyer mercenaries. Even it was a shitty episode, but it was so cool to see that. Like, in the shows, they made these things so much cooler, and you were like little kid having fun again seeing that stuff. Meanwhile, in the movies, they're using it so poorly, and they think it's enough to, you know, justify everything else being bad. It's like they're just abusing big budget and effects to hide the poor writing. Yeah, Andor is so good. I need to find the time to rewatch it. Andor is great. It's like I would say Rogue One and Andor is what Star Wars should be in the future for us adult Star Wars fans, now older ones. Like, that's how you do it. That's the direction for the great Star Wars again. Like, Andor kept 8.4 rating. Yeah, I need to rewatch this. This is great stuff. When you start 8, 8, 10, 8, 8, 10. 8, 8, 9, 10, 8, 9. And I am more strict with the ratings than I was before. You know, I just don't give easy ratings anymore. It's like, it starts as an 8 and then it builds up. It's slow, right? They even made some fun cards in the new Star Wars Unlimited with this guy. This guy is actually one of the leaders. Like, this is how the Star Wars Unlimited looks like. I was a little bit turned off by the art, but hold on. I'm working this wrong. Cause. You have Cassian Andor as the leader, is not really great in this colors because one more Sabine Wren is way stronger, but they've made this card perfect, I think. For a cause I believe in. And this card, you know, after Under, that's the way. That's the way. You reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, and then for each heroism card, you deal 1 damage to enemy base. It's it goes perfect for the red, white, green aggro strategy. And seeing stuff like this is so cool. Why I'm having so much fun in this game. You know what is also really cool in this game? I haven't even started playing the game yet, and I have been checking some cards, and then I saw I was checking what the card is most expensive, and it was Darth Vader. And I was, you know, I saw Darth Vader, and I was like, if this is Darth Vader, how they made Boba? Boba Fett, one of my favorite characters, and Boba is one of the strongest leaders. And look at this. Darth Vader enters play. You search the top 10 cards of your deck for any number of villainy units with combined cost 3 or less and play each of them for free. So you play Darth Vader, and who's the top henchman of Darth Vader in all Star Wars? Boba Fett. And the fact that Darth Vader gets Boba Fett out of deck, it's so cool. I was lucky to open 2 of these and got 2 of these as well, so I made immediately this deck. These are also the most expensive cards in the game, the Darth Vaders and the Boba Fett. Darth Vader is like 65 euros, Boba Fett is like 45 euros each, and you run 3 of each. So it is so cool. They did it lore friendly for the older Star Wars. There's like some older Star Wars stuff. There's some Rebel stuff. There is Andor. There's basically everything that leads into the start of the Rebellion and the Civil War. Yeah, prices are crazy, but luckily I got so many Magic cards to leverage for the Star Wars. I got big Magic collection as well. I can just pause collecting Pokemon and collecting some more Magic stuff. I already have developed decks, so I can just do some Star Wars for a bit. I'm having a blast with this game. I met a friend from 20 years ago. I haven't seen him in 20 years. And he started playing this game as well. And he's literally the same as I remember him, and he's just a little bit, you know, great head. And he also plays this game. I played Boba Fett, he played Sabine Wren. He crushed me every game, man. My deck was not made against aggro. Mine is like mid-range, but that Sabine Wren leader is so good. I'm actually building several of these decks. My brother is gonna play, another friend is gonna play, and the next month is a new set, and I'm really excited about Star Wars again for some reason. I hope they stay true to the Unlimited and they keep releasing more stuff. These are all the movies, all the shows, all the stories, books, everything. But a card game. Just got released a couple months ago. It's very popular already, and the second set is coming next month. Uving Reinforcements, yeah, that's also pretty cool. It's one of the best rares. Seems like the best card to play Uving Reinforcements is either in the sideboard or the Han Solo Green. I've been learning about the meta and the interactions because I'm a little bit late to it. Should have started probably like 2 months ago, but I was busy at the time. But now I'm done with collecting one piece, just kept what I had, sold the rest, paused the Pokemon, and paused the buying of Magic for now, just gonna play for a bit, unless somebody gets something, and I'm gonna be invested more into Star Wars for the foreseeable future. I haven't spoiled that much, but I'm excited for the next set. What I love about this card, every aspect, you see this yellow icon, that's cunning, the black icon is villainy, that's the aspects of the colors, there are 6 of them. Darth Vader has green, which is command. So to play Boba Fett and Darth Vader in the same deck, you have to run these 3 aspects, otherwise you have to pay more for the cards, 2 for every aspect you don't have. So this is basically, you have to run a leader, Boba Fett leader for example. Boba Fett leader, this is Boba Fett leader. This is the leader, one of the strongest leaders in the game. So you run Boba Fett and your base is green, so you can play stuff like this without penalty. but most decks are 3 colors, and you can have 2 colors and then double into one aspect. And these aspects, they are made so well. Every aspect has at least 2 or 3 really powerful, fun cards and strategies that is so attractive to play the game, so replayable that as of right now, it's gonna be so amazing to see what they come up with next. And like I said, I hope the game will still be here in 5 years, but it is looking good for the next 3 years at least. But they named the game Unlimited, so there's so much Star Wars content they could be doing this for 20 years. And the new content has been released outside the game, you know, a lot as well. They made a really good game. The game basically consists of 2 phases. You got the action phase and the regroup phase. In the action phase, basically whoever has the initiative goes first, and you are taking actions, turns taking action. So you do one action, your opponent does one action, and then you do one action, your opponent does one action until you cannot do anything else. So you have to pass or take the initiative. If you take the initiative, you pass, or you can just pass your action or pass the turn. When the boat passes, you go to the next to the regroup phase. In the regroup phase, you draw the cards, you put another resource, and you read the cards for the next action phase. It's so simple, but there are the small nuances which can give you so much advantage or a disadvantage if you don't understand the strategies. They have the knowledge of the cards and their interactions. They made us such a good game. So, for example, this leader here, he has a passive effect here. So, when you get rid of one of the enemy units, either you bounce it back in their hand or you defeat it. Boba can exhaust, basically tap, to ready a resource. Resources are like mana. And this is the best part of the game. You draw 6 cards at the start, and you pick 2 cards in your hand, and you put them into the game readied to be used as resources. And how you do this, you just basically turn them on the other side. And that's it. You got 50 cards in your deck, and any card can be a resource. That's the best part of the game. You got a leader, you got a base, and you got 50 cards in your deck. So in the regroup phase, you draw 2 cards, and then you can add a resource to the table. It's optional. It's recommended to add resources to the table in the regroup phase until you have at least enough resources to use your leader epic action, which turns your leader into a powerful unit. This is the leader. You have 5 cost, 4 power, 7 health, and it has ability. This is one of the most powerful leaders. This is probably the most powerful leader in the game, just because it has a strong unit, and it's not. Honestly, it's too good of a cost for this. At 6, it might not be good enough, but at 5, it seems like too good. So basically, with a ramp, you can already activate Boba Fett on turn 4, or on turn 3, my bad. And you get a powerful unit. The moment when the leader entered the battlefield into the arena, you have a ground arena, you have space arena. And this is also part of the fun. What I like really a lot about the game is seeing this massive capital ship. Like, this is the Vader ship. It's a very expensive card. It's not a very powerful card, but it's a very expensive card. It's 10 cost. And you can see the space here. And you can see ground here. So you have a ground arena and you have a space arena. How much is a pack? About €5. There is currently there is what do you call, lack of product on the market, so the price have gone up. So it's close to like €6. So it's between 5 and 6 euro for a pack. Darth Vader is worth 65 euros, for example. I opened 2 of them. I'm like having the most incredible luck when it comes to opening packs this month than I ever had before. Darth Vader is the most expensive card. There's also hyperfoils. Hyperfoils are basically extended art, and those are worth a lot more. Sorry guys for if you're not interested in this, but I'm really excited to talk about this stuff. This is basically a hyperfoil. You can see it's extended. You can see extended art, and the edge of the card is like entering what do you call it, the hyperspace. It's called a hyperfoil. So you can see Darth Vader here. Darth Vader is a very powerful card. It's a legendary. Hyperfoil Vader. Hyperfoil cards are the rarest. But they can be open in extra slots in the pack. But the collector cards are the foiled hyperfoils. When this card got released, it was worth 150 euro. Now it's trending towards 350 euro. I know somebody who has this. Other than the foiled hyperfoils as the most collectible cards, you have something even higher than this into collectible area is hyperfoils. And this is a hyperfoil. You can see Han Solo here, and then is a Han Solo hyperfoil, and it's basically a showcase leader. It's only 1 per 12 boxes. If you open one of these, you hit motherload. This game has drafts as well, so sooner or later somebody's gonna open this and they're gonna be, you know, amazed really. The game is a blast. I've been on a draft on last Monday. I started playing the game on the Monday. I already played some Constructed, and the next Monday I'm playing draft again, and I'm playing to build decks, play more, play on the locals. My brother's gonna play, friend's gonna play, so definitely gonna have people to play with. And there's also plenty of people play this. It's like it feels like as the Magic standard and the competitive format is dying on the paper, more of these games are having room to, you know, start, you know, begin again. You know, like the One Piece. One Piece is super popular. Now the Star Wars have arrived. They're also popular. Meanwhile, Magic standard dead. And you know, I've been feeling really bad about it. I got so invested into the standard of Magic and Pioneer of Magic, and nobody plays it. And I just got rid of all my cards from those formats and just play Commander these days. Commander is not the same as you know, your standard Magic. It's not a competitive format. There's no 1 versus 1 where you play to win. And you know, I miss that. I miss that ever since I quit the arena last year. So this is definitely gonna fill the hole, and it's a great universe with lots of cool stuff, and they made a really good game. So basically, I was saying, you basically have ground units and you have the space units. Death Eater is very expensive, costs 10. Vader is very expensive. If you play against a high aggro deck, you won't be able to play Darth Vader. It's like you're always gonna be 1 turn behind. You are basically, if you ever play Hearthstone, you're playing against Face Hunter. Face Hunter, and you're under constant onslaught, where you do 1 misplay or you don't get the card right or you're dead. So the aggro is super effective, super cheap. So it's hard to play these very expensive cards in the current meta, but you get away with it sometimes. You play Control. There's Control, and Control is strong. Control is like Control blue. You can see there's this is one of the legendary cards. Super Laser Blast, defeat all units. That costs 8, but you have also Control the game. Control has cards like this. Basically, they get to live. How many sets are there? It's just first set. The game just started. This is a very powerful cards. There are currently a set of legendaries in every double aspect. This is Vigilance, this is the blue one. And stuff like this in the blue that makes these decks viable. So you get to play more expensive card. If you play another deck that's not blue, you're probably gonna struggle against aggro without a sideboard. You still play best of 3. There's a sideboard for 10 cards, and the game is a crazy dynamic of actions. So many cool stuff to see, and it feels competitive as well. Really, really good competitive. And they're not afraid. They're not afraid to make really competitive cards. Like, this is the name of the first set. Why am I having trouble? For example, look at this card. This is a card in Cunning and Heroism, costs 2 resources. Look at an opponent's hand and discard a card from it. Thoughts is, they're not afraid to create such strategies. And this is one of my favorite things. Every card has, every color or combo has some kind of really good stuff. This is the really powerful stuff. And it's just a rare. 3 copies are like $5. So there's strategies like this, you see. There is stuff like this one is so special. It's for 1 resource in aggression color. Choose a player. The player discards a card from their hand. So look at this. They will have to discard a card. And then, so if you control a force unit, so if you have a Jedi or a Sith, you may deal damage to a unit equal to the cost of discarded card. This is amazing. So first they will discard a card, and then you will see the cost of that card. If you can meet the same condition, you pick a unit, and then you may deal damage to that unit equal to the cost of discarded card. You don't even pick a unit first. You first discard a card, and then you pick it. Like, I'm such a huge fan of this card. And it's just uncommon. You can have 3 copies in deck. And this goes well with the flavor of the Sith in the aggression. It's so cool. No, this part cannot happen. There is no den if they don't have this. So this one cannot happen. You will not use this stuff if they don't have cards, because Top Manager, they cannot respond to this. This is not Magic. In Magic, you have the stack and you can respond. When a player uses their action to play a card by using a resource, 1 resource to play this card, this card has to resolve. There is no response. You understand what I mean? So a player uses First Throw. They choose a player. By the way, this game has multiplayer as well. It's called Twin Suns mode. You can play like in more players. So you play Force Throw for 1 resource. You tap a resource. They will discard a card, and then if you control a force unit, you can deal this damage to another unit. So just imagine a card discard, and then this on the follow-up for this card. This is so amazing.
God.
Stuff like this is what makes me love trading card games. This is such I don't know what you call it. Like it's so much fun having strategies like this. You know, go your way. I mean, maybe it's just me personally, but I always loved when a strategy delivers. The game has a lot of fun cards. I mean, some cards are probably gonna be played in the, for example, draft, limited. There's draft and sealed, but it's cool to still see them. Like, I'm always been fond of those vehicles. Hold on. Like, I want to just show one more. Like, when you see this. Like, look at the Boba Fett. There's a Boba Fett ship. So cool. There's the Trans ship. It's a really poor card though. This is the worst card, Galactic Ambition. Where was this one? What did I click this? It's filtered. My bad, so it's a filtered one, huh? Darth Vader is also such a cool card. The leader. These are the bases. This is how you decide. You have a special base which has 25 health, and you have your regular bases that have 30 health. Special thing about this base is they got an epic action same as your leader, but you have 5 less health. So you have to decide what kind of strategy you're gonna run. You're gonna have more health or a base with an epic action. Like this is the most powerful base right now in the game for you know, certain strategies. What do I want to show? I want to show this. Like you have these guys as well. Like you know, outside the constructed, you know, you can still play stuff like this. It's so cool to see these vehicles, spaceships, and the characters. There's Luke Skywalker. Blue Vader, yes, Blue Vader is a deck I want to build, but I need to get 3 super laser blasts. I'm trading for one next week. Blue Vader is amazing. The moment I saw a super laser blast, I didn't even know anything about the game. I've started. I have started the what do you call it, the sleeving the starter deck. And I saw the Vader, and I thought, man, this would be such a cool to play some control deck with that. Because you can delay the game, and you have a really powerful unit, like it is at 7, but still. I think so far that I played the game, I don't have the big experience with the game, but let me show you what I think. It's like the most incredible cards from my experience so far. I've limited experience with the game, but I think K, 2SO, and Overwhelming Barrage are the most incredible cards so far from my experience. Like, this guy is just insane value for the aggro strategies. I just can't believe this guy is so started. I haven't seen Vigilance in action, but it looks really powerful. Yeah, I actually opened 1 Vigilance, and I'm gonna buy 2 more. I need 3 Vigilance and 3 Blasts to play the Red Vader, but you know, you don't have to get everything at once. But I don't think you can play blue without 3 Vigilance. Right? That is the essential card to run the deck. But what the hell would they smoke when they made this card? This card literally outwins in the limited format. The Overwhelming Barrage is just insane. You give a friendly unit 2 power and 2 health for this phase. Then it deals damage equal to its power divided as you choose among any number of other units. In both arenas, you can choose any other units. It's like you're struggling in a draft match, and someone plays the Overwhelming Barrage, you just lose. That's uncommon as well. A good Overwhelming Barrage just wins the game. But it costs 5, you know, it's not cheap. You need to have a good board state as well. But this one is just unreal. For 4, it's a 4/4 as an Overwhelm. When Overwhelm unit deals a damage to another unit, the excess damage is dealt to the base. It's like Trample for Magic. And when this unit is defeated, for each opponent, choose one. Either deal 3 damage to the player's base or the player discards a card from their hand. This card is insane. I think the K2SO is by far the most incredible card. It is like you're styling against aggro and these things come on the board. You're trying to get rid of them, like killing them. They get so much value out of them, and they can play another one because it's unique. Like best case scenario, you need to just bounce in the head constantly. Anyways, man, we have went way off here. But like I said, every aspect has a couple of these ultra fun cards that make the game so fun and replayable that it's hard to decide what to play. So I'm probably just gonna build a variety of decks over time. Like just funnel my Magic budget into the Star Wars for a bit and get the Star Wars going. I'm having so much fun with this game. It's like I'm feeling like 16 again. 14 again. Star Wars Unlimited is on Mondays, and 1 week in the month is on Tuesdays, so I'm definitely going to be attending on the locals. They're mixing between draft and constructed. What certain origins is this? This is Trading Caravan. Man, Twin Flung Mace can do incredible damage if you get a special one. You guys see that? You guys see that? That is incredible, man. You're gonna have so much fun with Oki. I don't know, but that thing is so much fun. My favorite thing in this game is having stick guys fighting brigands. Like, nothing in that guy is even close. Occasionally we fight some other stuff, but this is the best shit. Till it gets old, you'll be fine. Everybody gets old, dies, and gets forgotten. There was this one really depressing YouTube short. For some reason, YouTube has.
I'm leaving.
Shut up. For some reason, YouTube has been showing me. I don't know if I can find it. It's so hard to find some of these shorts. Like, how are you supposed to find these shorts? Okay, I found it.
100 years. We will.
I'll just double check if that's the one. One moment. I don't know, but for some reason the YouTube has been showing me this, and there are like a couple of different people that do this thing, but with a different voice. But I don't know why to do it like this. Okay, I found it. This is not the same one. It's like it's somebody else. Just it makes you think, right? God damn, I didn't turn on the sound one moment.
100 years, we will all be buried with our families and friends. Strangers will live in our homes that we worked so hard to build, and someone else will own everything we have today. Most of our possessions will be given away or thrown out and destroyed, including the car that we spent a fortune on. Our descendants will hardly know who we are, nor will they remember us.
Pretty much.
After we die, we will be remembered for a few more years, and then we're just a portrait on someone's wall. A few decades later, our history photos and deeds disappear into history's oblivion. We won't even be memories. If we pause one day to analyze these questions, perhaps we would understand how pointless it is for us to worry about 95% of the things that consume our minds daily. If we could only think about this, surely our approaches and thoughts would change,
But you know,
and we would do things
you're
differently.
doing shit for 50 years, it's still a lot
Take
of
these
time.
thoughts into the rest of your day, this week, this year, and remember the saying, if it's not going to matter in 5 years, don't spend more than 5 minutes being upset by it.
You know, it takes them a little bit longer, Ploy, but if a generation is 30 years, it usually generation to generation and a half, and you've never really existed. Maybe occasionally someone is gonna mention you, you know, on things, but and then a generation later, it's like you never existed. But yeah, it's time. One, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 15. Still have to pass the time somehow, right? Not everybody can be, you know, lawyers, doctors, scientists, and shit like that. Like, you know, some people just here to exist, nothing more. And if they are forgotten in 100 years, so what? Right? I really want to get a war bow. Really want to get a war bow. We're at 117 range, it's crazy. Oh, rolled good here. This guy's a hedge knight, man. This guy was near perfect. That was 3 stars and energy demons from metal defense. Oh my god. I mean, in a couple of generations, your consciousness will probably be usable via computer. Which means everybody can be made immortal to live in a virtual reality on their own making. Or if somebody else creates this virtual reality, you'll be enslaved there by another 9 to 5 existence. They need like a in-depth knowledge of the brain. They need quantum computers. They need artificial intelligence. Who's gonna manage these systems? You know, guys, in Soma, I really think Soma will be reality one day. That they'll be able to move human consciousness from one body or object to another. It's like, if you look at the Soma or Altered Carbon, I think that will definitely happen in the future. Unless we destroy each other and create another Stone Age with nuclear weapons, Soma and Altered Carbon will be a reality. I mean, that will be probably the job of a computer in the end, after all. Computers, artificial intelligence, that's scary stuff. Virtual realities. It's gonna be just another mind slavery for humanity, right? I mean, everybody's probably gonna be, most people are gonna be fine with such existence. Like, what's the difference compared to today? Invest your time, you get resources, and as long as you are somewhat satisfied with how those resources are being spent, you just go on until one day you are no more. I don't think I'll mind living in such a virtual reality. It's like, there 50 years, here 50 years, like, it's gonna be the same shit probably there. But the problem is, who's gonna propagate the human species at that point then? If they create consciousness, transferable consciousness, and technologies to create virtual reality on top. Maybe not the next 30, 60 years, but in the next 100 years, a lot of this stuff is gonna be reality when it comes to computers. Create technologies to make life easier, but when does it stop? When does this stop? Sometimes progress will uncover new scary things. I mean, look at how the weapons have developed after the Great Wars. They've created the worst invention in human history, thanks to the World Wars. And the computers were not even a thing back then. Not really. Now we have more advanced computers literally every few years, and they're now working on artificial intelligence at the same time. And as long as somebody's investing resources, at some point somebody will make a breakthrough. And imagine who created such technologies. They'll be the richest company in the world. But what if one company literally makes breakthroughs in, the human brain? One makes the breakthrough in, like, I don't know, the advanced computers, quantum computers, whatever you want to call it. And one company creates, artificial intelligence that need the use of the other to create something more. If such a company gets created with all these three categories, they're gonna own the world. They're gonna have too much power. They're gonna be stronger than any government in the world. You mean like extinction event, Agneta, like a natural disaster? Those are so few and so far in between that we are probably gonna be extinct by some other means before the next one happens. I mean, we've been here for like in this like version for under 30,000 years, and 30,000 years on Earth is nothing, nothing. Last big thing that happened, if I'm not mistaken, was the during the hunts. It was a really long winters or something like that. That was like 1,500 years ago. I'm not sure how they explained it, but it caused issues everywhere. I mean, just look at the last 10 to 15 years. Entire month of the year have disappeared, and every other month has become warmer. What's gonna be in 10 years? Something is gonna happen from it for sure. Last year, people were not wearing jackets or warm clothes literally until like middle of December. I think we had maybe like 6 to 8 days of actual winter. I've never seen it before. But who, you know, right now we might be living in a golden age of the planet. We don't have to worry much about stuff like this. What's gonna be the next 30, 50, 60 years? Let the next generation worry about it. We have it really good right now. I just hope it's not gonna be like in the Mad Max world. You know, always makes me sad in this alternate universes. You know, like a dystopian future, like the Mad Max universe. Like, how did it come to that? We're both in bed, and I'm getting really sleepy. I'm just saying, like, I hope it doesn't come to stuff like this, Agnietas. Like, it's probably never gonna come to stuff like this, but you never know. Even if a nuclear war happens on this Earth, it's never gonna be that bad how it is in those movies. When it starts, the resources are gonna disappear so fast that it's impossible to do such damage to the planet. It'll just make the life much harder for a while. There's gonna be more sickness and disease for a long time as well. Like, you think cold and flu are bad things? Like, what about radiation disease? Like, it's just gonna be a new way to live. That's what I say, that the nuclear weapons are the worst invention that's ever been created. By far the worst human invention. Nuclear energy is great, but nuclear weapons... I mean, war is progress, and progress creates more new scary weapons, but it also brings something else with it as well. And also deterrence for further wars. Nothing really gets even close to nuclear weapons for, you know, what was invented. You know, that like saying about the internet, like people say the internet is like one of the worst inventions. Like for the first time in human history, humanity has created something that humanity doesn't understand, something like that. That was said about the internet. Might have just butchered it a bit, but something like that. Like, internet, I feel like it was one of the best inventions. It literally brought people together and made things so much more convenient on a global level. Who knows who said that, yeah. Some people still think the social media and the online world is by far the worst thing. But it's usually, you know, for those people who can balance things. You know, it gets abused by a lot of people. But it's just their way to cope with their existence. I don't think there's anything wrong with that, man. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Whatever makes them, you know, function. I lived on the internet, in the online world for a good chunk of my life, a third of my life. Like, going crazy into it without balance, it's definitely unhealthy. There has to be some balance in things. Better that than to log out. Anyways, boys, gotta get up early in tomorrow and hopefully be up in the proper time. We got 2 streams ahead of us with lots of Warhammer 3. And if I'm late on Monday, we'll be playing more Battle Brothers then. I'm just really feel like we have to invest like a long stream of this, going around this area here, boost up some days to get the war bows. But if we speed too much, we'll just lose all the money on just upkeep. Because the companies are getting expensive at this point. And like, just 20 days later, if you're not doing anything, it's gonna cost us 17,000 without even counting food. Okay, we'll save here, and thank you boys for watching, and see you tomorrow with Warhammer 3. I think we're gonna be playing Malekith tomorrow. Or Wulfric. Oh man. I might regret thinking about Wulfric tomorrow. Maybe we get to the timer trolling again. Good night.